In this video, we're going to take a look at a decentralized investment platform that you can use to get good returns on your assets to increase them. Now, the project name is called 808BNB or 808BNB. The pronunciation is up to you. We're going to get details on this entire project. What yield do you get? How do you get it? And so forth. We're going to get all the details so we can get started. But do not then think it's not going to be an investment or a financial advice. It's always do your own investigation research. And with this out of the way, we're going to get straight into it. Now, this is the official website of 808BNB or 808BNB. It says get 20% daily and 200% after 10 days. So the ROI that we're getting in this is pretty massive and it's pretty insane. Again, as I already said, this is a decentralized investment platform that operates on the Binance Smart Chain. So we know this is on the Binance Smart Chain. We are well aware of this, which makes it really easy because most of us already have this added and we already have BNB in our wallets to use and to invest. Now we can take a look at the contract here, which is going to take us to the BC scan, where we can check the contract address on the BC scan and all the other details. They have been audited by Hayes Crypto, which this basically ensures that it has been evaluated by experts, that it is safe. So I think this is a good initiative to ensure that you have investors and you have people's trust. Now it says 0 days in orbit because I haven't connected my wallet. I am going to connect my wallet, but first we're gonna take an overview on what we have in this one. We already have taken a look at the ROI, and there's a lot of news articles and publications that are being written on this investment platform. So it's getting a good media coverage. That means it's getting a good exposure to different people. Now there's going to be packages. It says my package. It says invest, again the same thing, that you get 20% daily and you get 200% after 10 days. So what you will be doing when you connect the wallet, you'll be putting in the amount of BNB right here and you'll be clicking on invest. The minimum that we have that we can invest is 0.01 BNB, which is pretty small, but it's good in a sense because you can invest small and see how it goes if it's actually giving you guys what they're saying that they are going to give you guys, and the maximum is 10 BNB. So you can test it out small. If it's working, then you can add up and you can use the compounding strategy to further increase your profit, which is something that I prefer. So in this is where it's going to show you what you're getting, what you have got in 24 hours, in 5 days, and in 10 days. And in this section, in my investment, this is going to show me my investment, what I've invested, and this of course is going to show me if I have connected my wallet enough, if I have invested. So this is where I'll be able to withdraw. We're going to check this feature as well. And an added bonus that we have in this one is the referral system. So we can use this to make commission, to get commission. So what we will be doing is when I connect my wallet afterwards, I'm gonna get my referral link that I'll be using and I'll be giving it out to people, to friends, and asking them to come to the platform to use this platform. And what I'll be getting is, it says share your referral link with your friends and you get additional 10% and 2% and 1% referral rewards from the investment of invited users. So by just inviting them, I'll be sitting and reaping profit, which is a good way to make a commission. And this is where you can withdraw your referral rewards. Now we have information on what 808BNB is. We already have discussed this is a decentralized investment platform that operates on the Binance Smart Chain. We can deposit our BNB and we can get a decent ROI from there, return on investment. And how do you start earning? I'm going to show you guys how you can connect that and so forth. So the reason why I think this is really important is because we all have seen the inflation rate that or the whole inflation that we're facing, that even if you have the same amount of money that you had in 6 months ago, but the buying power it had is not the same anymore. Before you could buy a house, before you could buy an expensive car, but now with the same amount that you had 6 months before, you can't buy the same thing again because now the prices are really up. They have been increased, but your money that you had in your accounts is still the same. Its buying power is basically being reduced because of the inflation rate. So because of this, we need to put our assets somewhere that they increase in value, so that not only that they encounter the inflation that we're facing, but we make a profit out of this. Because the money that you have lying around in bank accounts doing nothing, that's basically being wasted. If you have it somewhere invested, whether it's in a business, whether it is, let's say, in this platform, you'll be making something out of this. So these kind of platforms are really good in that way, that you can, basically generate profit on your investments without having to do anything on your own. If you have a business, of course, you have to operate it, you have to hire people, and it's a whole, chaos in a sense. But in this one, you just invest and you just sit and you reap profit. So what you have to do in this one is you click on connect, and it's going to give me option of either Trust Wallet or MetaMask. I'm going to click on MetaMask, and if you have the extension like I have on my Google Chrome, then it's just going to open up this tray. It's going to ask me to sign in. I'm going to click on next, and I'm going to connect. So now I have it connected. My wallet is connected. Now I'm going to go down there, and it says the minimum is 0.01. So I'm just going to show you if I put in 0.02, which is a really small amount, but I'm just showing you guys that this is something you can invest. But I'm just for the sake of this. So in 24 hours, what I get is 0.01 BNB. In 5 days, I get 0.05 BNB. And in 10 days, I get 0.1 BNB. So what's left for me to do here is click on invest. But the staking hasn't started yet, so I'm going to wait till it starts. But until then, we can, keep our eyes on this, and whenever it starts, we can just get into it. Now, to get yourself updated on when it starts or what happens, I'm going to give you guys all the social media links that will be in the description, so you can get those from there. And whenever it starts, make sure that you jump straight and don't miss, any time before you do this. Again, I already have explained the strategy to you, that you don't have to basically go all in. You can wait. You can invest small and see how it goes, and then you can keep on increasing from there. You can compound from there, and that's the best strategy. Now, what's going to happen in the future? We're going to take a look at the roadmap for that. In the phase A, we have the smart contract deployment, website launch. In phase B, we have the Here's Crypto audit that is done, growth, promotions, and influencer marketing. And then in the phase C, which is going to start, launch 808 BNB, and that is when this is going to start, and that is when we can invest into it. And then they're going to go for more influencer marketing, high profile partnership, and if there are more withdrawals than deposit, we will inject 5% from the developer fee to support the TVL, because in these kind of projects, it's really important to maintain the TVL, total value, locked. So they have a mechanism in this that if there are more withdrawals than deposit, then they're going to use 5% for the developer fee to support the TVL, so that it's not drained. But yeah, so this is the whole platform that we have, which you can use to get good, to make a good profit. You can also use the referral system to get a good commission, so make sure that you utilize that. I'm going to give you guys all the social media links and the website links, so you can get those from there. But yeah, this is all of you guys in this video, and I'm going to see you guys in the next one shortly, so stay tuned. Disclaimer: trading digital assets involve significant risk and can result in the loss of your invested capital. You should ensure that you fully understand the risk involved and take into consideration your level of experience, investment objectives, and seek independent financial advice if necessary. It is up to you whether to invest or not.